Hi, hello everyone. We are live. How's everybody
Hello.
doing out there?
Hi.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Ooh.
Ooh, spooky scary. And of course, we all know that every show for the month, or at least 4, we're going to have different costumes. And we kick it off nice and early right here on the very first Tuesday of the month, where we have all been um, lamenting. Is that fair, everyone? Some of our
Sure.
costumes are not our comfiest.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. No, they are not.
Jordan, you too?
No, I'm fine. I just know
Shut
everyone
up.
else has issues.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty all right.
Well,
I
show
am.
us.
All right, do we want to go
Are we
straight to the
going-
reveals?
Are we going
I mean,
that
I'm sorry.
fast?
Is that not what we're here to do?
Well, I thought we
It
build a
is?
little
Okay, fine.
anticipation.
Let's build it. Anthony,
Yeah.
build away.
So this week,
Oh my God.
nothing happened.
Like in general? I need a pen.
No, I am
Dang.
actually still a little painfully below being ready for all my costumes. This one
Same.
this one was my easiest. I do know what I'm doing for most of them. I do have to call on the fly play for what's probably going to be my last one.
What?
My last costume. Keep up.
On the
Actually-
fly? What
He
is-
wanted
what
to
do you mean
say
by
he
that?
wanted to say he's gonna call an audible, but he couldn't think of the sports
Audible.
term.
That's
So
the one.
What does that mean?
Thank you.
Jordy, can you do me a quick fave?
Yeah.
I realize I can't type. So can
Ah.
you do a live now post on Instagram, because I am trying my hardest and I don't want to take this off to put it back on.
Okay.
Yeah, Steph, they're a bit of a bitch.
Thank you.
This is the first costume, everyone.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Things will make sense.
And I
when
believe you.
when you start, things will happen. So,
Okay, well, if things will make sense, I'm starting to get suspicious.
don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
I'm
so
sorry to-
special.
I'll be honest, I'm starting to think there's shenanigans afoot. Hmm. That's an awfully shenanigan-ass little grin there.
That was-
little giggle you got.
How can you
Very
tell?
much was, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Out here scheming.
Yeah, apparently.
I can't freaking see.
Because then Leland's like, Anthony, why don't you go first?
Yeah,
Well,
because I'm
because-
just trying to get the thing going.
Yeah, it just seems like you're trying to get things going, which is
I'm
fine.
just
I
like-
think we all procrastinate every year on who's gonna go first.
No.
Oh,
Just
I'm
you
going
two.
first.
Well, good, then go.
Okay.
All right. Everybody ready out there? Do we want to see
Yeah.
the first debut? The first costumes of the year?
Yes.
Okay, let me switch
3,
to the scene.
2,
Jen. Oh my God.
1.
I hope this works. It's working.
Paging Dr. Cathany.
Oh God.
Dr. Cathany here.
Woo! I love it. It works.
I'm all caught up in my own hair.
You, how cute.
Oh my goodness.
It's horrifying.
Is horrifying. I would hate for you to be the one that comes in to take my catheter.
Catheter?
Yep, I feel that pulse racing.
I love it. It looked good job.
Yep.
Thank you.
Whoops, my LRC phone is dead. I need to charge it.
You have an LORC
Oh,
phone?
no.
I have
Do
a
we have
spare
burner phones?
I have a spare phone, so I've just logged into all the LRC stuff on it.
We have a burner phone?
I have a burner
Apparently
phone.
Jordan's got
Yeah.
a burner phone.
Jordan, does that mean you can't go next?
What?
You want me to go next?
Steph, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know which camera she's gonna pop up on. I'll figure it out. Just go.
I don't know either. Right? I just press this, I think.
Yeah, just do it,
Okay.
Steph, and I'll switch over to when you're ready.
Okay.
It's still just Anthony right now. Okay,
Okay.
so Here we go. Oh, wow.
Meow, 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 meow. Is she frozen for anyone else?
Nope.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm moving. I see me live.
I love that you kept your watch on underneath
Yeah, I
the
can't take this
gloves.
off. I need to know my time.
It's true.
Gotta get all them steps.
I can't see through this thing. I feel like it's like pushing my eyes higher than it needs to be. So I'm like constantly at like a surprised look, and it's weird.
That's right. Steph does look like kind of like an eyes wide shut supervillain.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
like,
do.
I tried to look up masquerade ball and I couldn't type, so I got masquerade. I think it was like, I forgot what I looked up. Either way, this is like some opera background. It's fine, but it
I
works.
feel she's got
Whatever.
very Catwoman vibes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things.
Oh, I didn't put
These-
whiskers on. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
I guess all of this will have to.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That all works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
we want to
Done my
keep this
thing.
this training rolling.
Leland, I guess you're up.
Yeah. Let's keep
All
going.
right, sure. If I can do this.
I should have took a picture.
There we go.
Now.
Ooh, Dom
Ooh.
Leland.
Yeah, mine's
Yay!
BDSM.
Daddy
Me-
kitty.
Me and Steph have the worst cat nails, and we
I know,
can't do
dude. These
shit.
look at this. These are awful.
I don't know how you girls do things. I was trying to type on the phone. No, this is impossible.
No,
With like the flattest of fingers.
Yeah, no, there are no flats here. This is
Yeah,
just how
no.
it is.
I like try to use my thumb to post like the Instagram post. It was not working at all. I was like,
I
you know
honestly
what?
didn't.
You gotta
Forget
you
it.
gotta buy the special gloves for that.
I didn't think about a nose, whiskers. I didn't think of any of this nonsense.
I've only been doing this for like 4 years. You could have looked at any of my previous.
You think I
cat
have
thingies.
those?
Oh,
come on
I-
now.
All right. Let's get this over
All
with.
right, Jordan,
Okay,
go ahead.
let's
Uh-oh.
go.
Uh-oh, I hear a muffle.
Hello.
What is going on with my
God.
Discord? Nobody is moving. I can't see.
You need a
Jordan.
reboot?
I don't know. I'm waiting to see it pop up on
I need to like.
uh,
I have to
on the
fix
Twitch
my
for me.
mask.
but everything's a little slow because I got
see an
OBS again,
eyeball.
so I can do all this.
Ooh.
I need to like find my hair.
Yif Jordan.
I see one eye.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Oh yeah, there they are.
I see one eye
Are
there.
you gonna be in that the whole time?
God no. I'm waiting
Okay,
for
good.
Anthony to see
No.
this first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There he is. I see him on Twitch.
Anthony, you're gonna have to take the
Man.
photo this year because me and Steph can't do anything.
Yeah, we can't do anything.
And all of
How are we
us.
posing like this? You have to like get the claw in there.
Actually, could someone out there
Oh, wait. There's
clip
one
and
more
get a
thing.
screenshot?
There's one more
Wait,
thing.
Jordan's got more going
Oh,
on.
there's one more thing. One more thing.
Meow. I'm a cat.
You look like my domino. You look like my little guy.
It's the whole point. Don't you have this meow on a cat shirt?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, Corm's telling
Yeah,
us
how
to
are we gonna do
pose.
this? How are you posing?
I'm just gonna stare blankly at the camera. Are we good?
I,
we done?
I assume that's probably good enough.
Are we done?
I want to take this
Probably.
mask off so bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
hard
so
to breathe.
sweaty
Oh god, I
inside.
froze.
She says you,
You
can
know what
take
I
it off.
understand now? When
Ugh.
people have long nails and then they hold their shades and they do this shit. I get it. I understand why they do that. Because you can't go like this. Your nails will poke you, so you gotta. Oh, this is bullshit.
I just saw Jordan's shirt.
Oh, your delay is awful.
That's so.
My delay is awful.
That's such a big delay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, I love that you have a hospital background, but if it's taking away from your stuff, do you want to just get rid of it? Like,
Apparently it is.
okay.
It is? Oh no.
Yeah,
I
apparently
mean,
it is.
the reveal has
Thanks,
happened, so it's
Storm.
fine. Like,
This has been sitting in my room for like a
For how
month
long?
now, and it's
Oh,
just
you guys been working on
horrifying to look
for a
at.
little while.
oh,
Yeah.
Anthony,
Yeah.
Mine's
this,
in my closet.
Anthony, this conversation about this started last year after the last show.
Yeah.
Now,
And,
I
and
was
Steph
really...
almost blew it last
I
week.
almost blew
She-
it. The last conversation we had when it was just like, oh, does everyone have a costume? And I was like, yeah, I got like 2. And Leland goes, I got nothing. And I was like, Leland, don't you have like at least like 1? And it was like, no, I don't. And I was like, oh,
She's like,
I
what
guess
about
not.
the? Oh,
Maybe it
never
was just
mind.
me.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's what it
I-
was.
I did not catch on to anything
Oh,
there.
perfect.
I just figured that
Exactly.
Leland maybe doesn't, but Steph maybe thought there was one, but
No,
not
what
that
I
like
was-
you all had a plan.
So what I was trying to do when I mentioned the cat last week to you was like trying to get a feel out there. Like, are you going to do the thing? Because if you
Yeah.
don't do the thing,
Oh,
this is just
We
funny. for
yeah,
us.
it was
did
very.
without you.
It all depended on you, Anthony. Otherwise, we would look
Man, what if-
stupid dressed as cats when you're like
what
like
if I
the Grinch
saved
or
Kathy
something.
for last?
Yeah, then it would be awful.
That would make me laugh.
The fact that this is for you. This was
This.
all
By the
for
way, I
you,
have a
Damien.
tail.
This.
Oh, I never bothered with the tail.
Ooh,
Me too, but I'm not wearing it.
I have this choker on, and it's fucking choking me.
Well, that's why.
I
it's
mean,
called
that's
a
it's
choker.
kind of like it's doing its job.
I
The-
know, but like, I thought they would give me at least some room. I'm on the last fucking button.
Why?
Like, this is the last launch. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it work. It's fine.
Why does it look like Steph and Leland are your henchmen and I'm just the intern for the weekend?
This is my
Yeah.
Batman
He's
66
so
crew.
Yeah. Steph, you can take off the choker if it's hurting.
No, I gotta commit. It's like Comic-Con. You commit to the bit. If
The
I
choker
pass
No.
that
it up-
came with
I
all of
took
this outfit.
I took this
I
mask
could
off so
flex
quick.
and pop it off.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can't even really see it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, go ahead, take that off, Steph.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate these.
Yeah, they're awful.
Also,
I'm gonna
I
keep 'em
like
on.
them.
because I really like doing this shit. This is
Yes.
great.
I'm just like,
Telling you, you go, girl. I like that.
I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait for one of you to reuse those claws just to do a
Just
A
to
claw.
justify him.
a claw cosplay from Inspector Gadget. It's just your hand.
Oh, why not?
That's it.
I just have to keep
You see this, like, going like
adjusting
this?
my
Like-
face.
Okay. I am going to turn off my OBS and switch cameras. Hopefully, it'll be that simple, and maybe things will catch up for me.
Okay.
Just to give everyone notice.
more
I'm
like-
not gonna lie. When I'm holding my
Get
mouse,
outta
get
here.
it? The cat holding the mouse.
Good
It feels
God.
nice. It feels extra like. It just feels extra. I love
It
it.
certainly seems extra.
What I was saying at the beginning of the show, and I was telling Scott this, I learned something about myself that I
What?
don't like this.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, like I learned something within something was not awoken. It was the opposite. It's like, I am not into this kink.
Something has been shut down
know.
now.
I was
Yeah,
like, got
that's
it.
fair.
It's like just like
Okay.
masks in general, or
I'm not a big fan of the mask. It hurts. Honestly, it's a little tight. The makeup was a real bitch to put on. Like it's just like
fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
stream was still on.
I was like,
I just
okay.
like this thing just sucks. Like I tried it on last night just to try it, and I was like, okay, we'll see how this works. And then like I had it on, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine. We got the camera to work with. And then I was just like, no, I gotta keep adjusting this. I was gonna do fake lashes. I have no room for my eyes.
Oh my God,
Like-
Steph, you
What?
you look like Barbie Ferreira from Euphoria, the season 1 when she's like,
Oh, I see it when she goes all
cat,
like,
cat. Her name is
Cat?
Cat.
Her name's Cat. I get it. You know, I could probably do this look, but use like my ram horn, or what is it? My ram horns, the ones from
Yes.
the Renaissance
From the
Fair.
from the Ren Fair, yeah.
I
Oh,
Ren
yeah.
Fair?
suppose. I suppose
feel like
there's
it would-
something in that you could do.
I feel like it would still work. I gotta like.
I do want to say I am upset.
Why that we
I
did something
do-
without you?
I do have a bit of a gripe.
Oh no!
Yes. I have been asking for us to do a group costume
Oh, I knew it was coming. I fucking knew it.
for years. I've been trying to get these knuckle fucks to
It's
I
not
was down.
September
get in on a
anymore.
costume, but always it's like, no, we don't want to. It's usually Leland. No, I don't want to. I gotta do my own thing. What am I doing? Blah, blah.
Oh my god!
And now, like, I guess I'm.
Leland, are you
un-
trying to use your nose to do what you need to do?
Yeah.
That's
I
why
do
you
that
get
all
a
the
little
time.
stylist thing.
I
Like,
can't even do that because my
You
makeup.
gotta hold
is
it a
gonna
little
go on
longer.
my phone.
Leland, you gotta hold it a little longer.
It won't connect.
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought it was.
BT dubs, ladies, gents, in the chat there. If you click on the rewards, you'll see that there's a new option there. Called the Wheel of Punishment.
Oh no!
For 10,000
a-
points, you can find out what that does.
We'll be adding to it as the months go on.
Okay, everybody
A
drink.
work in progress.
Yes, but Anthony,
Oh.
isn't this nice? It's a forced group costume.
I mean,
We're a
yes,
litter.
I am. We are a litter. Yeah, I am still part of a group costume, but none of the fun of like assembling the group costume. So just
We'll have a themed costume. How about that?
a
Like
little,
a themed.
just a little gripe. That's all. Overall,
Okay.
I do still love this.
Okay, for next year we'll do it.
Really? You
Yeah.
promise?
Yeah,
I'm
I just
down.
said it. Well, are you not listening?
I'm down.
Does Cat got your ear? Look, they're not all
This
going to be
cat's got
great tonight.
claws.
Yeah.
I do. Very big drag queen
They're
claws.
they're very
you two, like,
dramatic,
share-
but it's
did-
fun.
Oh, you know,
Did
me and
Steph, like,
Steph
send
been
you a
talking-
link?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, no, this was
no,
all
no,
about.
no.
Yeah, we
No,
were
no,
we were honestly like sending shit like, oh, do we want to do this one? Do you want to do this one? And Steph's like, I'm gonna go lacy. I think I'm going leather. It's like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
L-
While they were
Lacey-
doing that, I was just like, I'm gonna buy Kigurumi and the mask.
yeah.
Fuck
it's
it,
like-
yeah.
And the shirt, of course.
Yeah, no. What is it? Leather
Gotta
was the
get that
first one I
shirt.
looked at. But then there's a lot of different types of leather ones, and none of them I was feeling. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get this lacy bitch.
different
That's
vibe.
fine. But
I mean,
those
this is
claws,
not-
The ears.
I
This is
saw
not
this,
perfect,
and
but
I
it
was
is
like,
what it is.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Well,
sent a group. I sent a picture to Jordan and Leland, and I was like, "But I got these." And Jordan was like, "Yeah, I don't like how that looks." And Leland
I don't
goes,
like the existence of
want
this other
those
group chat
too."
without me.
So I linked him it. I think the exact picture I sent them was just my hand out like this, and it was just like, I don't like how that looks. Like all it is it's literally like plastic. They're not even on correctly, but
No,
it's
they're
just
not.
like
Yeah.
plastic nail glued on to a
Gloves.
glove.
That's it.
Like that's all it is. It's just this. They just look so.
It's fun. That's fun though. I
Extra.
like it.
They just.
Well,
pop
I think
out.
everyone looks fantastic.
Don't
Huh?
you mean cat-tastic?
God.
Balls.
Oh, thank you, Scott. I tried to drink elegantly. I think long nails just force you to do that. You grab stuff, you don't snatch it. You.
I feel like Steph was having an awakening right now.
I don't want these though. I'm so rough. These are gonna get fucked.
2 weeks
Like,
later,
I
I
know
can't
it.
take these off, guys.
I can't.
This is my
Definitely
life now. This is who I
Just
am.
hanging out in my room, just looking at my nails and whatnot, just admiring them.
Just hanging out. Might rob a bank later. I don't know.
Oh, good times.
When you're off at work at 5, but you gotta join the Cathany clan to rob a bank later.
I would also like to share every reminder I made for my costumes are none of the costumes I'm doing. Things just came up. Two
You just got
ideas
better
came up
ideas.
today, and I was like, I might do this. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Nice.
It'd be great.
Leland, that
Oh.
noise you were making before, I assume that was your claws rubbing against each other?
You want me to do it again?
Oh yeah,
You can do it once.
this is what girls do.
It's on the right on the mic. That's
Right
why
on
it's
the
so
mic.
loud.
Gotcha.
So loud.
Oh,
It's ASMR.
That's not
Yeah.
ASMR.
Oh,
Listen, if you want,
true.
I'll bring back Whisper Daddy.
It's
We'll
Halloween.
do
You're,
this.
you're entitled to do whatever the hell you want to do.
We'll do this.
Not the whole time.
I mean, maybe a little bit.
I mean, everybody in the chat said no.
Boo!
No.
Damn, Beck, you too?
Oh, that's what I need to add.
My light is too bright.
If I had more, I really should have paid more attention to yeah, I should have done like a nose. I thought maybe I'd play with like a yarn ball during the thing.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I'm having great ideas now.
Fair.
So
But now that you're seeing everyone else and we're all talking about it, we could have been talking about this months ago.
Cat-
It's cool.
Hey, someone in chat, do me a favor and redeem Wheel of Punishment and type Anthony.
Ooh, bitch.
Come on, you got points. Use them.
There it is.
There it is.
Look, it's the Wheel of Punishment.
do we get to watch it, or
It's
is
on-
it?
it's on stream.
I'm gonna
I
move
can't.
my thing
I
to
can't
this side.
click
I wanna
over
see.
to see it with the. Oh, maybe I can.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna spin
Oh.
the wheel.
There you go. Wheel of Punishment.
Wheel
Okay.
of punishment. Turn, turn, turn.
And
Tell us the lesson that
legend
we
that we
should
should
Oh,
learn.
lucky drink. Just drink water.
Turn.
Just drink
Oh.
water.
Ah,
You're
I
lucky.
don't have water. Suck it up.
Oh,
As long
that's
as you're
fine.
drinking.
I'm drinking. It's got mostly water.
It's
Squirm,
mostly
I don't
water.
have water available currently.
I didn't spend my points for nothing.
Do I need to walk? Do I need to walk away? Do I need to
No.
leave and come back?
Oh,
Don't
God.
do that. Go to the sink. Like, do
a-
cats drink it out of
Get a
sinks?
bowl.
I don't know how. Yeah, get a
Drink
bowl
Oh,
like
of
there's-
a
milk.
cat.
Steph,
Listen.
no. Steph, no.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what
I won't. I'll stop.
Imagine,
I'll stop.
imagine if we
Exactly
went
what's
that
gonna
extra
happen if you
step
make
and
me
we all
leave.
had bowls of milk next to us.
Oh God.
Just drink.
It's exactly what I'll do if you make me leave.
Oh,
All right. Well.
this is fun.
All right. We'll see everybody
So-
next week. Great show.
Yeah. All right. Good job, everyone.
We're on tonight.
Fantastic.
Be careful,
uh,
Leland. Don't poke too hard. Don't poke
Is
too
it the
hard.
claws you hate the most, Leland?
Oh no, the claws I'm okay with. It's the mask.
Okay.
It's the mask.
The mask. Got it. I do like
I
your.
always have this kind of when I do like
Fix up.
feminine things. I always go like, oh yeah, I would never be a drag queen because I'm uncomfortable doing it because I did it
Yeah.
so poorly. It is offensive.
It just takes practice. It just takes practice. Look, this makeup didn't look this good the first time I did it.
No, it did not.
My makeup skills have improved over the years.
Oh, I love that for you.
Yeah.
But beauty makeup. Now, like if I make myself into a monster or something, now that I'm
Gotta
fine
keep
with.
fixing this.
That don't bug me.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
have no eyes. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, Anthony, your makeup is great. I had issues.
Issues.
I'm surprised you didn't just like rub it all up and go with a smoky eye.
Oh, I almost.
It's
thought of
kind
that.
of doing that.
It
I
will.
look
You,
like
you
a-
gotta.
I look like a crack whore.
Oh no!
Don't you mean a cat whore?
A
You gotta-
cat
you gotta put down-
whore.
You gotta put down the primer first. You gotta get the eye primer, which is different than your face primer. I
Actually,
learned.
what had happened was I bought the wrong type of stuff. So I
Oh.
made this work.
What-
I bought
What'd you buy?
I bought an eyeliner, and apparently
Mhm.
it needs to be pointier, and it was like a marker.
Oh. You should have
Look at
asked me.
I
Liquid
wasn't really
eyeliner stuff.
concerned. I
Okay.
wasn't concerned with it, Steph.
That's fair. Okay.
Liquid
like,
eyeliner
meh.
takes practice.
Yeah, I got the liquid eyeliner and what is it? Waterproof, so like I could touch my nose and it'll be fine. Touch
Now
everything.
one of my other costumes. No, I got the good. I spent the good money for the makeup on those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
I
fun.
got that bin guy. Was it binyai?
Oh,
Steph.
Ben Nye.
Yeah, that's the shit right
Yeah,
there.
the Ben Nye makeup. Yeah.
I like beignets. Yeah, they're delicious.
Ooh, they
beignets
are delicious. Have you ever had a?
Yeah.
Oh, can you have a beignet? Don't they have eggs in
Yeah.
them?
It's a donut.
Still
I
a
don't-
donut.
I don't know
If
how
I-
donuts are made.
If I don't think about it, I don't die.
Yeah.
Good to know. All
He's
right.
only allergic when he's aware of it.
So
Not all the time.
Well, let's transition into our fun bracket, the one night bracket that we have.
Yay.
Scott has worked tireless
Aw.
Tireless.
on making this bracket for us, but he's going to type it in the chat. Scott, do you want me to tell them what the bracket? It took 5 minutes. I see here. I was giving you like props
is
that
a
you
very
worked
tired
endlessly on
time.
this.
trying to hype them up.
I'm really thankful, Scott. So
This
thank you so
motherfucker
much for
rolls
doing
in.
that. You didn't have to, but you
Scott,
did.
do you want me to tell them what it is, or do you want to type that and we read it? How do you want to roll?
For a quick second, when Leland was adjusting his glove, I thought his leg was up, and I'm like, Leland's leg is so thin. Wait, what's happening? Like I just saw like this black limb come up, and I just for a,
Cats do
a,
that.
a
Their
second,
leg goes up. They do
Yeah.
things.
just for a second, I'm like, is that his leg?
So wait, you're okay. I started a year ago of learning stretches just for this one joke to be like,
Mhm.
yes, I
Listen.
would like to prepare.
I don't know what the extent of your deception is in this charade. I don't know what lengths you're looking to go.
Not that lengthy.
It would be perfect if Steph just like
It would be what?
casually. It would be perfect if Steph just casually,
Perfect.
just like you just see Steph like just rise up slowly.
Yeah, no, I'm in shorts. It's not gonna.
It goes back down.
I'm also
What's
in-
she doing?
Look, the beauty about our costumes, they're only from the chest down. Who the
Yeah,
fuck cares
no.
what's going on underneath the camera?
I'm in house shorts, man. I'm not like I wasn't
Okay,
gonna
so
wear a suit.
I'm in the
Scott came up with-
kigurumi.
Scott came up with an idea for tonight's bracket, a little small one, because we've
Okay.
all been to Not Scary Farm together at least, I don't know, 4 times now, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Me and Anthony, of course, have gone more together, but that's not what this is about. So tonight, Scott did a bracket of the best mazes we remember doing.
Okay.
Did I get that
Okay.
right, Scott?
Okay.
In my head, there's 2 that shoot straight to the top.
From the last 5 years.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 2 too, I think.
Well, remember, it's a bracket. So, we're going to
Yeah.
describe
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Me
yeah.
and
Let's
Anthony's
go.
memories are better than your guys's, and and I live for this shit, so I'll help you out.
Okay.
Okay, so Scott, if you want to throw in the first 2, and then we will go from there. Anthony, I'm going to need you to look like you're having a good time, okay?
I am. I'm reading chat.
I was hoping for a cat pun. I was setting you up. I don't know. It's your job to figure out what the pun is. I'm just setting you up.
Meow.
How
Stop
great would
being
if I
so
had come as
catty.
Skunk Cat from the Thriller video?
Mad respect. Mad respect if
Okay,
you- if
here
you
we
did
go.
that.
Number 1.
The Grimoire versus the Red Barn. Now, Steph, do you remember the Red Barn?
Yeah, that was the one with the pig people.
The pig people.
The big people.
Yeah, the ones that go
Yeah.
honk. They just
Yeah.
like oink at you aggressively.
That's them.
I
Yep,
was like, wait. And then I remember one year there was like one girl that looked like she was crying in the corner, and I was like, "Are you part of the maze, or are you someone who needs help?" And then it was like, "Oh, you're part of the maze." I was like, "What are you doing here?"
I'm gonna say Grimoire was much better than the Red Barn. I hated the Red Barn every year I did it.
Which one
Yeah.
is Gim?
Oh, is
Gim- Gimwa?
Vincent coming to help out?
Oh God, you're
D'Onofrio?
firsthand experiencing it.
It's-
Was it
but-
Victor or Vincent? I don't remember the
It's
name of
it's,
Anthony's
it's
coach.
Victor.
I think
But
we
Oh,
said
Victor.
Vincent.
but did that really
yeah,
just happen?
Victor. No.
Well, we heard you talking to someone about doing stuff,
Wait
so
a minute.
clearly you have someone with you.
No one is here.
We heard
No,
voices.
we heard voices.
We heard voices.
I was on the phone.
Mhm.
No, I heard a
you-
second voice.
We heard. We need to click
When I
this
do
light on
this,
and off
do
at
this
certain
thing.
times. If you're gonna prep
Bro.
shit, you need to hide.
You didn't you didn't mute your
voice.
mic. You didn't mute your mic if you're trying to fuck with us.
Motherfuckers, hold on. I gotta fucking check shit out.
What's your vote?
Weird.
though?
Oh, Grimoire. Red Barn was a little tropey.
Yep.
Yeah,
all
the
right,
Red, I,
carry
didn't
on.
really, I didn't like the Red Barn.
Wait,
No,
which
I'm-
one?
I'm-
It's fine. It's fine. But like, you seen one, you kind of see them all. Like, it's-
Grimoire
it's-
Steph was the one last year where we entered through the tents, and it turned into
All
the.
right, I gotta check my lights. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It became all
Um,
black and white at one point, and there was like the 80s kids like opening the book from hell and stuff. Oh, there's a photo in Discord,
Okay.
which you and I can't go look at.
I can try. I can elegantly hold my mouse. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like the feel of it, but I'm not. This is not gonna be a thing.
Yeah, Steph. Grimoire was. Remember, we saw. It's like we're at a camp,
Yeah.
and then there's three tents, and then one opens up, and that's you either go through one or the other.
Okay.
I did like that we went through the tent. That was really the best part.
Yeah.
I think I actually liked that one better
Then
than Red Barn.
Oh yes,
Well,
no.
yeah.
Everyone liked Grimoire
Yeah,
more than
I
Red
think-
Barn. Red Barn sucked.
Even
No.
even if they did that story in the front where you're like, "What's happening? Where are we going?" I was thrown off, but like it was still really fun because I think when you go through the maze was like when there was like different things that I was like, "Oh, I kind of like this. This is fun."
Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, Scott, next one.
What's going on?
Yeah, the Grimoire clearly moves on.
Yeah. No, the Grimoire was better. No, my lights seem fine.
Mm.
Okay.
I think Victor disagrees. Waxworks.
Waxwork versus Dark Ride. Waxworks all the way. I hate Dark Ride.
Wait.
Look. Waxworks is kind of whack, but it's not as whack as Dark Ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Dark Ride.
I like it, but comparatively, I don't like it. I like Waxwork a little bit better.
I don't like how random Dark Ride feels.
Oh, like when
Dark- Dark Ride
Would-
feels 80% there to a really good maze.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
retired, so we don't have to suffer through it this year.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna give it my respected one vote, and
Okay.
and go down with the ship on that one.
And you remember
I'ma
this, the one with the
say-
clowns, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
it's-
the underground and all like the kind
remember
of
Steph remembered the wizard and no one else remembered a
Yeah, I was like,
wizard?
there's a wizard there and a giant dragon.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's like,
no.
Why are
It-
we here?
It's right at the beginning. Again, it makes no sense. It doesn't.
Yeah.
There's like
well, it's part of
there's no cohesion
it's-
to it really.
the cohesion is bad. It's supposed to be like an amusement ride where
Yeah.
like
Clowns have
sewer
taken
tunnel
over,
yeah, where like everything inside the fantasy ride.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
What happened? Oh no, oh no.
The sewer full of like mutant homeless people also come in, and the two just clash together. There's something good there, but it really needed like either one less person or one more person in the room.
Is Victor now in your house? Jordan?
You're
Is,
no,
is he
uh,
traveling through
a
the internet?
mosquito. I saw a
Oh.
mosquito fly by. Like
Okay.
you could see the purplish hue from my bug
Yep,
zapper.
Yep. All right, Scott, next one. Waxworks made it through.
Domino, stop eating.
Also, yeah, Anthony, you froze for like a good 5 seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Yeah,
totally.
my internet's not good.
Ooh, Paranormal Inc. versus Pumpkin Eater. Oh no, I
Oh.
like both of them a lot.
I'll go easily. I'll go Paranormal Inc.
Paranormal
They,
Inc.
I
Yeah.
feel they're doing more
Yeah.
and trying stuff out. Pumpkin Eater is just a good standard.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
Fuck.
I like Paranormal Inc. more, but Pumpkin because like the giant pumpkin at the end, like I love it.
Yeah.
The thing is
Yeah.
kind of cool. I think that's also. Wait, no, that's a different maze I'm thinking of. Hold on. But Pumpkin Eater, I really like.
And it's all like weirdly wet inside
Yeah, it's a
Pumpkin
little
Eater.
humid.
The
It smells
The
of
hanging wet
pumpkins.
Yeah.
threads.
Yes, the hanging wet
It's
threads.
so
yeah.
Yeah, the wet
atmospheric.
threads. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Pumpkin Eater because
Yes,
it's going to
Corbin,
lose, but I'm
it's
gonna give
wet.
it some pumpkin. Yeah.
If you try to move it aside, you're like, ew.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Again, I love Pumpkin Eater, but it's put up against Paranormal Inc. So it's like
Yeah, and Paranormal Inc.
Oh.
is like, I love when you go from the butt tunnel into that stark white, just it's a hospital.
yeah.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
It's so
And
cool.
then the lights go out and it's like
And the lights
hell,
go
and then the
out and
lights
you can
go
see
on and
weird
just a
things in the
hospital. Like
hallway.
Yeah.
it's
It's
such
like,
a
what the
great effect.
I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the actual like actors that aren't monsters in the beginning. I like that they split
Yeah.
the group. Like
Yeah.
it does
Mhm.
it,
That-
it
that's
just does
cool.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that one, I think that was one of my maybe top 5 what the fuck moments, like in one of the mazes
That's fair.
that we experienced. Like at the beginning, I was like, dude, what is happening? Oh my god, what's fucking happening? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
I just like her. She was just like, "You're all gonna die up there." Yeah, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We
Move on.
get it, bitch. Oh god, we're gonna die.
Why didn't we listen?
All right, Scott, you can hit us with the next one. Moving on, Paranormal Inc. Candy Mountain. Oh, Shadowlands. Oh,
Oh.
Shadowlands for me.
I've never done Calico Candy Mountain Mine Train.
We did it last
It's a
year. David.
ride.
Did we?
It's racist
Oh,
train.
we did it.
yes,
Yeah,
we
we
did do
It's
that.
a ride, not a
Shadowlands.
maze.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shadowlands.
Shadowlands.
No, the
I
best
still have the video
Shadowlands-
when I dropped my phone.
Drop?
Yeah.
That's the word you're gonna yell with? Drop?
Sorry,
Bitch, you
tossed
threw
it.
that phone.
my phone with authority.
You were like, throw. That guy
Yeah.
was like, did you just throw a phone?
Like you expended your bonus action instantly.
I still have the
Nerd.
footage. I'm sure I'll share it online.
Oh
It's
my
on
god, do you
Instagram.
really? That's fantastic. I didn't know you still had the footage. That's fantastic.
Except don't throw
Oh my
away
God.
footage.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh no, Shadowlands was great, and I liked it. That was one of the few mazes that actually changed every year a little bit. Like they would
Yeah.
rearrange it a little bit so it wasn't the same. They kind of stopped doing that. That bums me out a bit.
Remember the year we went there and the 13 Reasons Why kids dropped a bunch of water?
Oh,
Yeah, we had to
when
wait.
the
It's just like
lady-
cool.
the crazy like grudge lady walked up to us and she goes, "I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to escort you through here." And I was like, "I am so afraid of you right now, but I'll listen to what you say."
She had big,
we
and she
went
was
through
doing
the
like this. Come this.
Yeah.
Stop
Come over,
this
come over
way.
here. I was just
Yeah.
like, "Ugh,
We got to go through
no."
a secret tunnel that the actors get to use.
Yeah.
I think one of the things with that one too was I think it was like the first year we went in there. It was you go through one room and you look to the right and it's like a hallway, but there's like a grudge girl that's at the end of the hallway
yeah.
and it strobes
Oh,
and
yeah,
she
yeah, she's on the
runs
zip
to
line.
you.
Yeah.
She's like crawling and that is
And she's on a
That's
bunch.
crazy.
Ain't she?
that
Yeah.
one's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, my favorite was the geisha girls with the fans,
Oh,
Mm.
the-
and then they would lower them, and their faces were all like Melina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would
Yeah,
put up
those are sick.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed those ladies.
It's another one that had like a fun, like cool setup, little
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah.
little performance at the beginning before like it really kicks off.
it was a
It's,
good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
yeah,
I like
it's
Shad-
got a
I like
guy on a
Shadowlands.
bungee jumping around the whole room.
I think
Um, Candy Mountain is like just a ride that they skin, so it's a little unfair, but
But I like doing the Candy Mountain. It's fun.
Yeah.
Stupid but fun.
There was one more part too that I remember in there. It was when we first walked into the forest and they just had the hanging bodies, and all you could see was like their feet, and then
Yeah.
they were just covered in the gown. Yeah, that also messed me up. Good times. I'll
All
go
right,
again. It was fun.
Next up, Shadowlands moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curse Calico
Curse of
Oh.
Calico.
and Bloodline.
Bloodline was the miners?
No,
Like the-
that's something else. No, Bloodline was the new one last year. It was the one where they gave us the guns and we were
Oh,
fighting vampires.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
That one sucked.
Yeah.
It did,
still?
yeah, it wasn't fun.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
yeah.
thought it was.
up-
I thought it was fine.
update on that for this year. They still
Okay.
have it. They got rid of the guns. It's now just a straight up vampire hunting you maze.
That's
That's not bad.
fine.
It's not
Yeah,
better, but they probably still had it, so they have to use
Yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
they got to get their money out of all that production.
Yeah.
That
The
makes sense.
yeah, the guns were faulty.
Yep.
Mhm.
It was
Oh,
a bad
that's what
time
made it not
yeah.
fun.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad time for us because that whole trip last year was not good because everything was understaffed, and we really
Yeah.
felt that in all the
Yeah.
mazes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like if there was what we would expect to be a proper staffing, it could have been better. If the guns worked, it would have been better. I don't think the guns were necessary for that
Oh.
one. I do enjoy laser tag, but it didn't have to be. I think maybe this is probably for the better if they just get rid of the guns and make it a regular ass maze.
I've heard it's
And we-
better
and
from
we don't
people
go
who've
on a
gone.
weekday.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Scott makes a point. If you were in the back, you never could shoot anything. Only the front person got to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
also for
that's
tall-
that's a problem.
Also, for tall people like me and him, a lot of ducking
Yeah. Yeah.
in darkness, and it's like
Yeah.
we could hit it. We could hit our heads. That's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
You should never have like people with alcohol ducking in
Going
like sewer
around, yeah,
grates. Like
that
that's
makes
just
sense.
asking for trouble. Like,
Yeah, Scott, watch your head.
yeah.
So Calico, the Curse of Calico,
Calico
win.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like the
Yeah.
Calico.
I did
one.
like it. Yeah.
It's a good one.
No, it's a good one.
I like that it really like it's one that Knott's can really lean into since it's Western themed and Knott's is such a Western themed
Yeah.
theme park. There's
Yeah.
so
Right.
much of it that has that aesthetic.
Next up, Halloween Hootenanny the Log Ride, which is always fun,
Oh yeah.
and Trick or Treat Lights
Hootenanny.
Out, which is my favorite.
That's it right there. Lights out.
Yeah,
All
Lights
time.
Out.
All time best
Yeah.
maze ever.
With the
Point
flashlight,
blank
and you
period.
can't use it
Yeah.
at one
Yeah.
point.
It was the best one. It's so
I don't know
good.
if I did that.
You didn't.
was
You
that
weren't
the-
there. That was the
Oh,
year
that
I
was
wasn't
the year
there.
you were
Either
sick.
you
Yeah.
go-
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
the
the
year.
year.
you
Then I
didn't
guess I gotta go for the log ride.
Oh, God.
Yo, but Lights
No,
Out was
remember-
so good, dude.
Why
was
did
that
it only
one
go
was real
2
fun.
years?
Well, it was Trick or Treat, and then
Yeah.
they revamped it to be Lights Out for its final 2 years of its 5 years
Yeah.
run. So it was still Trick or Treat for the first of its tenure there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Lights Out, the best one was when we were in the attic and Adam was
Ooh,
walking in
and the
front, and the
mannequin,
bitch
or-
just
oh, the bitch,
drops
yeah.
on the side and lights up. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
Oh,
no, Trick or Treat Lights
man.
Out is the best maze I think
Yeah,
they've
that one
ever
was
done.
really
Yeah.
fun.
It was.
Oh, that's right. And they had this sexy cat that was just like laying on the bed, and she was like, "Meow." And you were like, "What are you doing?" And she was like,
Maybe I was
Wow.
there.
she just,
I'm just
was-
here being a cat.
You're like, "You're not scary. You know you're not a cat, right?" And she's just like licking her arm. She's like, "What are you? Who told you to do this?"
Yeah, but sometimes you know you
It was
got
actor choice.
You need
It
that
was
chill
definitely
point.
an actor's choice. Like, okay, so Trick or Treat's moving forward with the
God, I-
one honorable Halloween Hootenanny Log Ride. But
Every year we've gone to Not Scary Farm, in my head, I'm just like, bring Lights Out back.
yeah, right. Like, and I love the Halloween Hootenanny Log Ride. It's the only log ride I think that you don't get that wet on, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, next up,
Ooh, the end.
Mesmer
Oh.
versus Dark.
Mesmer.
Fuck Dark Entities.
Ooh.
Probably
Oh,
Mesmer.
Yeah,
Mesmer.
Probably Mesmer, yeah. Because I
I
don't.
do like dark entities.
Oh, so there is someone.
I feel
Yeah,
like Dark
me.
Entities is it's missing something that really pushes it.
Everything. It's missing everything that makes it good.
We went in there twice, and it was the first time was the second time wasn't any better.
It
That's
just
true.
feels like it gets slightly like they add an element each year. Maybe there's just another person standing in a corner. I don't know. But Mesmer is fucking legit.
I do agree. Like Dark Entities is another kind of like very standard, not very
Yes.
inspired.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not inspired. That's a good
yeah.
term.
I think it's fine. You got to have something out there that's gonna fill out to like 10 or 12 mazes. Mesmer absolutely is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Dark Entities feels like it's trying to channel what is that one Lawrence Fishburne sci-fi horror movie?
Oh yeah.
Dark
uh,
Event Horizon.
Event
Oh,
Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Dark Entities feels
yeah.
like it's trying to do Event Horizon, but it can't because it doesn't have the IP for it. So it's like
yeah.
it's
I mean, if you just do Lovecraft though in space, that's
true.
Event Horizon, and that's what Event Horizon is based off. It's
Yeah.
Mouth of Madness, but in space.
They did a
Mouth
Lovecraftian one
Madness.
about Anthony that we saw it that one year that Brian went with us. That was got to be almost 10 years ago at this point, but
Well, the deep water one is a little
that's a slightly up elevated version of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Mesmer
Mesmer.
moving forward.
yeah.
Yeah, Mesmer's
Cool.
great.
All right,
Mesmer is a
Scott,
fucking
hit it
great
up. Hit
maze.
it up.
Speaking of the deep water one,
Yeah, is the depths on the next one?
because the depths is
Yeah.
the second one that is my absolute favorite.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
The depths. The depths.
Depths.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
the zombie shooting one that we always just begrudgingly did because we're like, well, we're here and we have the
Because
we have
Anthony wanted to.
we have the free we have the front of the line pass, so we don't have to wait.
The
Anthony
zombie
loves laser tag.
the zombie one is better than the vampires.
Yes,
Yes.
I
Oh.
love laser tag. I just don't think you don't get the opportunity to actually shoot a lot of things. I felt, and they
Yeah.
don't even like keep score.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, it used to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
score, and then as time has gone by, they
If the
got rid of that
guns work,
element. Yeah,
If the guns work, then you can kind of have a score between each other.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, like anyway, well, yeah, 2018. That was the first time we went all together. Well, without Anthony.
Probably,
This sounds
maybe,
right.
yeah.
What was? Yeah, I should remember. We went to Lights Out. I'm like, that was fucking amazing. That's the best maze I've ever been to. Then we did the depths of just like, this is what a maze
This is
can
even
do.
better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, especially the end with like fucking
That's great.
Cthulhu pops
yeah.
up. You're like,
At the end, you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
My favorite was the fog.
oh yeah,
fog
the
water
oh,
looking
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
and
the
then
swamp.
people
Yeah.
push
Yeah,
up.
love it.
That makes
love
you
it so
feel
much.
surface.
Yeah.
oh
That
man,
was
Such a
real
good effect.
fun.
yeah.
I really liked that. That was cool.
I just remember the first time going there was like, okay, we're in a mining town. Okay, that's cool. That's weird. Whatever. Some weird stuff going on in this
Yeah.
this mine here. Oh, there's water now. Oh shit, it's Cthulhu. And like,
Yeah.
I like the shark people running through that that
Oh,
foggy
yeah, that's
water.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
there
just
are
see like a
shark
little
people.
fin. Zhoof.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
What we have,
Ah,
Scott.
that was fun.
Yeah, Scott, we've been to Reign of Terror. I literally still wear my Reign of Terror
Did we
sweater
only-
and
did-
and
Did we
beanie.
only do the
Christmas.
Christmas one though? You guys haven't done like the normal Halloween one.
Yeah, I
right?
haven't
Yeah, we
done the
haven't done the
normal
normal
one. We
one.
only did
Okay,
the Christmas
yeah.
one. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
I'm so down to do
Alright.
it again though. I really liked Reign
Yeah.
of Terror.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Rain of
All
Terror
right,
was great.
That one
next
was really
up,
fun.
the depths moving forward.
You should, Beck. It's good.
Yeah, that one's
no, we
really
need to
good.
take the lights out. Oh yes, yes.
Oh,
I'd be
lights
down for
out.
that too.
Oh my god, it's just like I didn't realize until earlier this year, this is how dumb I was, that I thought the little light they gave us was for us to see. No.
Of course
No.
not.
It's them for them to find us.
summer
And I
child.
never thought
Yeah.
about that. I was
All
just
it
like,
is a
oh,
glow
this
stick, right? They
Yeah.
give you a
It
glow
is.
stick.
the miniest of little glow sticks.
One for fishing? The tiny little one? The one that's like
it's
this
like only
small?
2 inches. You're like, great. This ain't gonna light
It's
shit.
the one you're supposed to put in your mouth.
Oh,
Ew.
okay.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, next up. So the depths moves forward because obviously.
Yeah.
And Anthony, we know you like the Mer ladies.
I love me a merlady.
Ooh, the Grimoire versus
Okay, now we're-
Waxworks.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
alright,
Grimoire.
Now we're in round 2.
Yeah,
Grimoire was
the
was
Grimoire.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like Grimoire is going to continue to get better.
Yes.
I hope
Yes.
so.
I
Yeah.
feel that they're
Like-
going to just keep improving it or adding things, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah. Last year, first year, solid start. And
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
definitely room for improvement.
I really feel like for Grimoire, since there's 2 entrances for the crowd control, they should change up those 2 rooms. So you go in, you see something different, then you go get funneled back into the normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Grimoire, moving forward. Waxwork. Bye, bitch. It's its last year,
Solid.
probably, anyway. Oh, Paranormal
Aw,
Inc. versus
man.
Shadowlands. I'm going to go Shadowlands. I've
Like,
had
I
more
really
fun
like
in that one.
Shadowlands. I really did. I really do. And I also really like Paranormal.
I'm going to go with Paranormal Inc. on this one. Both good, not an easy decision.
Yeah.
But just like kind of for all the reasons why I thought Paranormal Inc. was better in the last round. It's doing all that stuff more than Shadowlands is.
I'm leaning more towards Paranormal Inc. myself too.
I'm gonna go Shadowlands. Cause
Ooh. Heck, you have to break the tie.
like
and
I
Scott.
don't know.
Scott has a vote. Because
They'll tie
I
us
feel like
again
when
if
I
they,
go into
they don't vote.
Shadowlands, I feel like something real could go down there, and I'm just like, these are all real things that scare me, like actual real things that scare me.
All of that like campy, like pseudo Japanese Asian horror stuff
no, that
is
shit
where
fucks
you
me
thought
every
something
time.
real could happen, and not the laboratory set
No,
in modern era.
no,
Just checking. Just wanted to check on
No.
that.
yeah. I feel like if I had to do a solo walkthrough by myself, I would be
Uh-huh.
more scared to go into Shadowlands than I would Paranormal Inc.
Paranormal Inc. moving forward anyway.
Haha.
For me, I just had better memories in Shadowlands.
Yeah, like
fair.
me throwing
Of
my
Steph
phone.
throwing
Who
her
could
phone?
forget
I
that?
mean,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, you could.
It's
never
helping.
forget.
But I wasn't there for that one, so
Nope. Yeah.
that's why I'm on
That's
this
true.
side of the fence.
That's because you
This is
had a
true.
headache that night.
Yes, I had a migraine.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Good thing I got glasses.
Oh god.
Yes. Okay, Calico, trick or treat. Fuck Calico.
Trick
Lights
or
out.
treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, lights
Trick,
out.
trick or treat. I'll go Curse of Calico since I didn't do.
You
Yeah.
did do the other one.
Yeah.
You should look it up though in YouTube, Anthony, and watch a walkthrough someday, just because it's fun.
Yeah.
It just looks like vintage Halloween threw the fuck up everywhere with a witch.
Yeah.
I'd watch
You
it
know.
again. That sounds fun.
And a sexy black cat.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see the
Rawr.
cat.
I just look into a mirror when I want that.
Hey. Paging
Meow.
Dr. Pussy. Paging Dr. Pussy. So this Mesmer versus the Depth.
The
Ooh.
depths.
The depths, yeah.
I think I gotta go with
The Mesmer was also really
Mesmer,
cool.
and it's only because that aesthetic is a little more my jam.
That's fair. Yeah.
But like otherwise, a flat tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not a. Yeah.
They're both great. Depths I think is kind of pushing creativity in practical use a little more. Mesmer's got the vibe a little better than the Depths does.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. 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 I just can't get over that initial that first feeling I got when we did the depths. So yeah, the depths.
Yeah.
Like
Just for anyone who is like unfamiliar, the Depths I feel is pretty self-explanatory, and I think we talked a little bit. Mesmer specifically is like a twisted, like Great Depression era carnival
yeah.
and sideshow that goes evil, and you go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so everyone can kind of conjure a mental image of what Mesmer was, since we haven't really gotten into it.
I'm gonna
Leland?
go with the depths because the first time I did it was just so shockingly awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally fair.
Yeah. Before the depths was put there, I think Anthony and me may have done it once. They had a Bayou
Bayou.
Voodoo Maze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys? Did
Yeah.
we ever do that
Yes.
together?
Yes.
We did.
Yes.
That was the
That
first
was a
one.
good one.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
where you kind of go through like what looks like a house with like a
Yeah.
Yes.
with like
Yes.
a light or something. Yeah, that was really cool.
That was
And
that was
they-
the
and
first
there's-
year that we all
Yeah.
actually went
Yeah.
together.
And they had like the voodoo gators and the voodoo people.
Yeah.
and
They had like
Yeah.
gator
really-
people.
That was really
Yeah.
cool.
That was a fun one. I always enjoyed that one.
yeah.
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 All right, so depths moving on. Mesmer, awesome, solid tie, but something's got to lose.
Yeah.
At this point,
Ugh.
yeah, they're all winners.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing is they're all very
Okay.
tight up front.
Granted, I
Yeah.
think I already know what's gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I'm voting for at the end. It's like-
Okay.
Final
Four.
Four.
Grimoire versus Paranormal Inc. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go Grimoire.
I think I am leaning towards Grimoire myself also.
I like the aesthetic more. I don't like the mazes that just take you to hell, even though both those mazes take you to hell, but one is in the 80s and
There's a
one
way-
is not.
yeah.
So also
it takes you
entering
the
through the
scenic route
tent
through hell.
entering through the tent makes all the difference.
That's true.
Very cool. Very fun.
Okay.
I think for me, experience is what's going to push this one through. And by the end of Paranormal Activity, it is such a tightly like honed maze
Fair.
that Grimoire just isn't there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Paranormal on this one.
Mm, mm,
Steph check with her consultant. To her
I know.
side.
She's like, what do you think?
What do you
no,
think?
I was looking at the pictures because I'm trying to think of like all my experiences with all of them. So now I'm
Do
like,
you have like a monitor like 90 degrees like
She does.
perpendicular
I
to
have a
you?
monitor.
She does.
I have a 32-inch curved monitor here, a 27, and a
So she's
24.
just like she got like a bat cave, just like
Yeah.
wrapped.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I might go. Was it the campground one for this
Grimoire.
one?
Grimoire.
Yeah, Grimoire. You know what I'm saying. Every time I'm not saying it right, I'm not going.
Jordan,
to.
did you vote?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I said Grimoire.
Okay.
Although I agreed with
Fair.
everything you were saying. I agreed with everything you're saying.
Yeah, everything's right.
Yeah. I just think yeah, just the aesthetics of Grimoire edges out Paranormal a little bit more. Plus, I think
Fair.
it does have a little bit more time to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
in the long run in life of those two mazes, once they've both had their runs, Grimoire will probably prove to be a better maze. But
Yeah.
right now with one, I mean, even shockingly, on a bad night, Grimoire was still pretty rad. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
year, on hopefully what should be a very good and full night, it'll be just mind blowing, maybe.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
All right. Last two. Is that what's happening? Or are there
Yeah,
two
for
more?
the
Hey.
other side, we got to
Yeah.
get the other side of the final four,
Oh, okay.
and then we have the final match.
So it's gonna be Lights Out versus.
The depths.
Is it? Oh, fuck! It is. Yeah, it's
Yes,
3-1.
Scott.
3-1
Grimoire.
Grimoire.
Yeah.
Trick or
Oh.
treat the depths. I'm gonna do Lights Out. I love the depths, but
Yeah, I
that witch
think I'm
witch
still
lives
gonna-
in my soul.
I think
Yeah.
Lights Out because that
Yeah,
was
Lights
the
Out.
first. It was our first maze, right?
Yeah.
It was our first maze, and it was
our
the
first maze,
best one.
Yeah. Yeah, that yeah.
The depths.
Like I want to give the depths a vote too, because again these are my top two mazes. But
Depths
I-
would be second for me.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
if if it's not one, Depths is immediately number 2. Like
Yeah.
there's a reason
Yeah.
why we're at these
Like,
last two.
Maybe if we did the Depths first, it would be my number 1, but we did Lights
Yeah.
Out and fucking takes it. Like,
Yeah.
So, Trick or Treat. Moving on.
so it's Lights
Trick or
Out
treat.
versus
Trick or
Grimoire.
treat. Well,
'cause
I
I
know
think
what
it was-
I'm picking.
Yeah. I know what I'm picking.
I know what I'm picking.
Well,
It's down to just Steph then.
What for that? No,
No,
I said
it's-
Lights Out.
no, we know.
No,
It's-
Yeah,
no,
we
we,
know,
we,
we know.
know what
There
the
it
final
is.
match is now.
Oh,
That's-
Grimoire
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
it's,
versus
last
it's
one.
Lights Out. Lights Out wins.
Lights Out.
Yeah, Lights Out.
Grimoire.
Oh my god.
I've got no qualms about it. Like, you guys love Trick or Treat, and we've been doing this, together, separately. We've been going to these mazes for a while, so it's
Yeah.
like, if you guys say it's good, then I absolutely believe it was good.
Yeah.
I'm just bummed I didn't get to see the one
Yeah.
that wins.
That
I
sucks.
know.
You can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, could we watch this? I'm down to watch later.
Right
Or
now,
I'm down to
that's
join.
not
I would
good
watch
for
again.
television.
No, just put a link into the Discord.
Oh,
Somebody.
sure.
Yes.
Mesmer, I thought Mesmer was gonna go all the way.
Mesmer
what?
would
I
be
think
my
I'm gonna
number
watch-
3. Like, I enjoy Mesmer a hell
I
of
think-
a lot.
I think if Trick or Treat wasn't there, it'd be Mesmer right there in that spot.
Is Mesmer here this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mesmer is still fairly new.
Yeah, it's in its
Oh, okay,
third
okay.
year.
Yeah, Steph, put your phone throwing video into Discord.
Oh, okay.
We do have a Halloween channel that I believe is open to everybody, right?
I
No.
believe so.
It started as a private channel, but I think it's open to
Oh,
everyone now.
It's become
Oh.
bigger. Okay.
I think I opened it to everyone. Just
mean, I
not
don't
everyone's
know.
participating in it.
I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
Not everybody can go, so that seems.
Okay.
yeah.
Because it was you're thinking of our personal conversation we're currently having. There's a channel
Oh.
in Discord called Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. 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 That's right.
and that's
That is open for everyone.
Yes.
Isn't that the
Yes.
one?
No,
Oh, what's ours called then?
Ours was just called.
Halloween 2023. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
assume
think
they
that's
were all
what it
just
is.
called Halloween Town.
Halloween Town 2023 is what that one is called.
Because I started the first Halloween Town as a private chat, and then after Halloween, opened it to everyone.
Oh.
That makes sense. Yeah.
This Discord's got to have a Halloween channel.
It's true.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
I watched Scream last night.
How'd that
I-
go?
Oh.
Steph, you okay? You
Oh,
look
it's
like you
just
had
I
big feelings for a
haven't
second.
even started my spooky watching. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like low key jealous of like Leland watching every movie all the time. I
It's the
I want to
third.
watch too. I see
It's the
stuff and I'm like,
third,
I
Steph,
need to
you're
do this
okay.
too. I need to watch things.
It's okay, Steph.
3
It's
days
only the
late.
3rd.
I'm 3 days late. It's October 3rd.
In our defense, though, we did start in September because we're crazy.
Oh, that's fine.
It's good. It's still good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. Maybe that's what we were
It's on
supposed
Paramount,
to watch.
right? Yes, I wanted to watch
I
all the
think that's
streams
what it
this
was.
year.
Yeah.
It's on Max?
Oh, really?
I watched it on Max.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
I will watch it on Max. Okay.
I think this time around I really appreciated it more as like the homage and love letter than an actual horror film.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
It is dated in a lot of ways that like kind of draw you out of the suspense.
Just suspension of disbelief. That's,
Yeah. I mean, not that I ever need a reminder, but fucking Matthew Lillard is just the best.
You know what? He's very underrated.
He is. He is. Leland, I don't like that you're making a face and you're not saying anything.
My head hurts. This mask is killing me.
Well, praise be to Lillard. Pray to him, and he will relieve you of your pain.
Praise be. Yeah, and he's in Five Nights at Freddy.
Nice.
He's
Praise
the
be to
second best
Shaggy.
Shaggy. Yeah.
Second best Shaggy? Are we counting
We
animated
should-
Shaggies?
we
Casey
should
or...
Kasem?
We should say that Lillard is the best live action Shaggy, whereas Casey Kasem is
That's-
the best animated Shaggy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because if he thinks there's a better human live action Shaggy, then okay.
I
Okay.
mean, you.
I've never been a Shaggy.
No, you're not. You're Scooby Doo if you're anybody.
I'm a Scrappy Doo at best. And
I
we
know.
it.
I just didn't want to say that because I don't like him.
Am I Velma?
Well, that's our
I'm fine
next
with being
our
Velma.
next group costume.
I could be Velma.
You can be Velma.
You can be Velma,
I've
yeah.
been Velma.
I
could
don't-
be
You
Velma.
have been Velma, yeah. I was Scooby. You were Velma, and I was Scooby last year.
This is true.
No, that was
Oh,
like
that's
2 years ago.
Was it? I don't even remember.
What
that.
happened?
Was that last year?
Was it
2
2
years
or
ago?
1?
Oh, okay. My screen went black. I was scared.
Wait,
Wait.
Steph.
Okay. So if we have to come as the
Wait,
Scooby
can you not hear me?
people, who's?
No, we can hear you.
Oh, I can't
Who's
hear
who?
shit. What did I
Oh,
hit?
you can't hear us.
Oh. All right.
Scott wants to be the van.
You want
Meg
us to
wants be
ride you,
Scooby Dumb.
Can you hear us, Steph?
What happened?
Steph?
Okay.
Steph, can you hear us?
No, everything's falling apart for Steph.
And we
Every
get to
now
watch it
and
this
then I
time.
fall
Yeah.
apart.
We get to watch her panic in real time.
Yeah.
Leland, do you want to be Fred?
Not really. I don't really like any of the Scooby people to be them.
Don Knotts?
Now, see, I'll be a guest star. Like,
I mean, unless you want to
Was-
be Shaggy,
I don't. Was there someone?
easiest
who-
costume to buy.
I mean, who was in the reoccurring guest cast? I mean,
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes, the Harlem Globetrotters.
I can't do that one.
Batman?
Can't I just be like Mr. Jones that they found out that I was?
No.
I can't be one of the
Unless
old
you're
guys?
specific and have like the screen accurate costume. And it's got to be from a good episode.
I'll
You can't
be
just
the.
like
I'll be
put
the
bullshit together.
the pirate ghost is good. The fucking what's the
a robot.
No,
looking one?
fuck. The old timey scuba diving that looks like Bioshock.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what was he called?
I'll come as Vincent Van Gogh. I will totally
You
come
know
as that motherfucker.
Vincent Van
Sure.
Gogh. Yeah.
Witch Doctor. Oh no, I can't do that one. That's problematic.
This earbud died. I couldn't hear anything for like the last minute. Or
Oh
so.
no!
we-
Yeah, we saw you struggle.
Yeah, I was
we-
like,
we
what the
saw,
fuck is happening?
we saw you panicking and heard
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
Oh, Anthony is
yeah, you
fin
can still
flam.
hear
Oh
me.
no.
The mic
Oh,
works
no.
fine.
I don't think I can do that.
No. You can't
No.
do that like I can't do the Witch Doctor. Who's Scoob Betty?
if we're-
Was there a lady Scooby?
Scoopette.
I mean, we could all just do Scoobs.
I don't
I don't
like
know
this.
how
Can we do
people
another
do this.
60s or 70s cartoon?
The
Like,
caveman.
all right, Anthony,
Fine.
you may arm wrestle for
Jabberjaw.
Ooh,
Ooh,
wait,
Jabberjaw.
Steph, who wants to be Speed Buggy?
Jabberjaws. He gets heated on.
No, I was thinking Speed Buggy.
Steph can't hear us right now, right? No, she cannot.
Yeah, I think she took her
No.
earbud out.
Yeah.
She's in
But
her
it
own
was
world right
working.
now.
BBD.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Was she
Steph,
like
are you back?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Just these nails are they're fucking me.
we watched the other night Scooby Doo and on Zombie
saw
Island,
that.
which apparently, according to people I've spoken to and the internet, is well received as one of the better Scooby Doo animated movies in the past, like I don't know, 20 years or
Yeah.
something. It was fine at best. Like I
Better
liked
than
it.
Scooby Doo meets the WWE.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I did. I
Always
guess I was just
dumb.
like, all right, this is fine.
Just- Oh.
I like the Hex Girls. Does that count?
Always.
I like the one from last year where Elvira and Daphne kept switching clothing through the entire time.
Aw.
So by the end of it, Elvira was dressed as Daphne, and Daphne was dressed as Elvira. I thought that was just
So
so
they
Hot.
slowly
stupid.
change
Every
costumes.
time we cut back to Elvira's car, because everyone gets in a car because they're racing
Yeah.
after someone. Every time they cut back, a little bit more had been swapped between them.
That's really
which
funny.
implied that while they were driving, they were taking off clothing and switching it
Are
out.
they hooking up?
That's funny.
That's
It's
really,
not-
really funny.
Is Daphne Elvira fucking? And they
It
gotta
was just-
scramble to get the clothes back on?
No, I mean it was just very funny.
I'd subscribe to that OnlyFans.
Who's gonna be the funky Phantom? Oh, I don't even remember what that guy
Oh
looks
God, Funky Phantom.
Uh,
Oh, the classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
like. Okay,
I'd do it.
okay, I can't take it anymore.
Oh, can we take these off
Ah.
now? Or are we staying on?
It's up to you. It's hurting my face.
I still have ears. I just need to like not.
Ah.
This is fine.
That's actually, that's
I
actually.
just need to see.
Oh,
I
God.
just need to be able to see because it
Now she
bothers
looks
me.
mousy.
Yes.
She does.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
She was Tom, now
doing
she
things.
Jerry. With an eye.
I'm doing things.
Switching sides.
Okay, Anthony, you want to be Fred and Barney?
Okay.
Out of these two
Yes, but that
knuckleheads,
one-
who gets to be Wilma though?
Hmm.
Well, Steph colors her hair,
Ooh.
so she's closer in hair
True,
color.
she got
That's
Wilma
true.
hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jordan got Betty hair.
I do have Betty hair.
There you go.
Corn,
Tell me
I
what
already
to
called
do.
Scrappy Doo.
I mean, someone had to.
So much hate for Scrappy Doo.
I just don't care for him.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, puppy power.
Puppy annoyance. Oy.
Listen, if there was a group and there was a short one, I looked up to that character.
Literally.
If they can be up there
Aw.
doing heroic things, so can I.
It's true. Inch
Yeah.
high, private eye.
My hero.
He was only that
Leland, I
tall.
like your
Solve
eyeliner.
crimes. Are you
looks
at a
cool.
rave right now?
Yep. I'm at a cat rave.
I need-
That's called a
Meow,
cave.
Meow, meow. Boots.
They just call it cave.
Some boots and cats.
Oh God, my hair is like all over the place. It's fine.
Just really
Doing
flicking and
things.
swishing over there.
A
Just
little
doing
werewolf
things.
girl? I don't remember a little werewolf girl.
Oh yeah, from the school kids. Yeah.
Oh, like we just do from the ghoul school.
Yeah.
We
What the
just do
fuck is the
characters from.
What the fuck is the ghoul school?
It was one of the weird Scooby-Doo spin-offs where it's just like Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby with Vincent Van
It's
Gogh and
Monster
they're at
High
a school.
before
Oh.
Monster High.
Oh, it's like one of
Hmm.
those. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was always
Unless we do
weird.
Monster High.
It was always weird when they had when the spin-off was Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby off doing stuff. Like where was
Yeah.
where was Fred and Velma?
Well, in
Daphne's
one of
not
the
the one you mix with them.
in one
Yeah.
of the movies, Shane told me in one of the later movies, like they go like who because Flim Flam like shows back up and they're like, "Who are you?" And they go, "Oh, remember that one year we didn't like hang out for some reason?" He was like, "Yeah." They gave you like a weird like bullshit reason, like, "Oh yeah, remember that one year we all kind of like didn't hang out?"
Yes, the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Yes, there's a
Yeah.
red shirt Shaggy
That-
show. Yeah.
Yeah. 13
And
Goes
then-
to Scooby Doo slaps though.
I really liked that. I really liked it.
It was a fun
Yeah.
one because it was
I
something
think
different.
that's an all star. Yeah, that's an
yeah.
all star series.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just looks like a mouse now.
I was a mouse.
It's
think it was, like,
it's weird what that mask
2009?
was doing.
2010.
All right, let's mix things up.
Oh,
Steph,
Steph.
spin the wheel.
Time to spin the wheel
Okay.
of punishment. All right,
Turn
Steph.
the
Wheel
Boy.
around.
I
What?
don't see it working. Did
Want
it
to
already do it?
see the
No, it's doing it.
backside?
Okay.
Eat a bean or take a
boy.
shot.
Take a shot, baby.
I have no shots to take. I'm
Then
gonna have
eat
to
a
take a
bean.
bean. I'll
Got all
try
these
to do
points.
this.
Might as well use them for something.
Earlier, Leland's like, "What if we don't do
Yeah,
anything.
have the
with
I know
it.
that was when it was just do beans, but I enjoy the wheel. The wheel we can add things to as the year goes on. Like
Yep.
I enjoy the
Wheels got
wheel.
beans.
I threw all my beans away. Like within 30 seconds of us closing down the chat, I threw
As
Here's
soon
those
as the
one
beans.
with
cameras
my
went off.
nail.
Yeah.
Steph always got to do it the hardest way possible.
Seriously.
I
Why?
have.
Oh, good lord.
Because it's funny.
That looks like peach or barf.
It's
I
yeah,
want to see her poke
it's not
herself
a
in the eye
fun
when she
one.
puts it in her mouth.
You're an asshole.
Like if she went like
It's
one of
awful.
these.
It's barf.
Oh no!
It's like barf, but like it has the start of like a
It's
hot
sweet?
Cheeto taste, and then
What?
it
Oh,
immediately
Yep, that's barf, yeah. It
tastes like
Ew.
barf or
it-
like
it at first starts
Or, like-
spicy and then goes into barf.
Ew.
Yeah.
disgusting.
yeah, it's gross. I
God,
had,
Yeah.
Now I just want to watch 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo now.
and then it kind of tastes like
Probably on Max.
old,
Yeah,
like
I
like
think
you
I already have
left
it on my
out
list.
Chef Boyardee, like the raviolis, but it's just like it's been left out. It has that nasty. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing like just a
Don't like it.
room temperature can of Chef Boyardee raviolis.
Do you have one with you right now?
He's looking at
Yeah,
it right
is, it
now.
No.
is it in arm's reach?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Even Stelka threw in on that joke. Like she is like, normally just me and Jordan, but Steph was like, "No, I got cat claws. The claws are coming out."
He's looking at all the discarded Chef Boyardee cans on the ground.
I don't have anything here.
Just have a pile. Listen, I'm gonna recycle them.
That was a fun. Thank you, Scott. That was a fun little bracket because it
Yes,
got
thank
to
you.
yes.
Yeah, that was a lot of
memories.
fun.
Yeah.
It made me remember mazes, and I do really want to watch that walkthrough.
Hyped for this year.
That sounds real fun.
Yeah.
This year, it's gonna be so busy. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go on a busy night this year. That's the trade-off for making sure we don't have a bad year like last year.
Yeah. I mean, the
But-
fact that we waited 30 minutes for Jordan to get the worst churro,
Oh,
like, oh
Yeah.
man. And I felt
How do you
so
wait-
bad for that woman.
Oh,
Like, I was
that
just
girl.
like,
Oh yeah.
and the
yeah,
fact that the
she-
manager like came out and was like, "You good?" She's like, "No," and he goes, "All right," and just
And then
left.
went
Like, no,
to the
go get him.
Dude, that was the worst. Seeing every person in the back going about their business while
Yeah.
she's just attending to this long line by herself.
I mean, at one
was
point
like,
she was like, she's like, "Guys, I'm out of churros," and they were like, okay." And
Got
the ice cream
churros?
girl was like, "Not my problem. I work in ice cream." Like, the
so
fuck.
rude.
It's
Yeah.
crazy that
Remember
you can
that
wait
guy
30 minutes.
that tried to hit actors? Oh well, that's just a thing.
Oh yeah.
I remember the
So-
guy that
Everybody
got real close to me and said,
him
I want to carve your face. And I was like, oh, please don't do that, sir. And he was like, what? Sir, please don't do that.
You see him go,
So-
what?
So Anthony's met him. I don't think you guys have met. Remember my friend Matt that was at the wrestling party?
Yes.
Okay, so he's working up at Universal right now. He got a job working as one of the demons in the Exorcist maze.
Exorcist. Yes.
Some guy headbutted him a couple weeks ago. Fucking busted his lip open.
What the hell?
Like
Oh,
the same night this happened. Oh, this gets wilder. The same night, it's all in the Exorcist maze. So he got headbutted. 2 of his employees got hit. One of the
Yikes.
female employees got assaulted, and then someone pepper sprayed the crowd outside, and then there was a fist fight. Like all in one Saturday night. I'm like, and this
Damn.
is why Universal is kind of like my least favorite.
Wow.
Like because you have so much alcohol and you oversell and you just
Oh.
don't provide enough water. Like
And
Yeah.
the
Just like-
fights at Disney are just 15% better.
they are 50% better because they don't happen as often.
I'm going on Thursday.
We know.
Gonna go
Be careful.
Experience that and see how that goes.
You're on a Thursday. You should be fine. This was a Saturday or a
Yeah.
Sunday.
Ask Matt.
Okay.
Ask Matt. Like, how often do the scare actors get like,
Oh,
hit?
nightly.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I would love to know like the amount. Like just everyone just by the end of the Halloween season, by the end of like 6 weeks, does everyone have at least one like
Like hiccup.
I
something
scared a person and they
happens.
hit me story?
Yeah, probably. Like
Also,
he says
did
it's
this
just
guy
it's-
just did this guy just like MMA headbutt him, or was it like a weird flail?
No. I mean, that's why I asked him. He was like, no, it was a headbutt. Like you don't like when someone scares you and you go and you hit. Like I get that there's a reaction to that. One,
Yeah.
maybe
Oh.
hold your hands. Also, be an adult. You know what you paid for. You know what.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Yeah,
are.
like
But like a headbutt, that's like active. You went out of your way to be like,
Yeah.
fuck you. You know, like what? Seriously?
I
Yeah,
know
you
how I
lean
am
forward
reflex
into
wise.
it.
Cause like at mazes, I'm not punching, but I have like went like this just to like because I'm scared
Like,
that I've
guard up.
gone like that. But I'm not like, yeah, like you know what I mean? It's just like, you scared me, but I flinch like that, but I'm not
Yeah.
punching forward.
That's why
This is
I keep
defensive, though. This
I
is
keep my
defensive.
hands in my pockets,
Oh, okay.
or I
I've
hold
done that,
myself because I
yeah.
know I'm gonna get scared. Like,
Yeah.
And I've seen
Like-
Leland. His arms will flail sometimes.
yeah. You and several other my friends have got bruises. Look, it's a fact. I'm a hitter. I don't mean to be. It just happens.
Oh yeah.
Also a grabber.
Most of the grabbing is pushing someone in front. It's
I'm a
like,
jumper.
Take this person
He's so
instead.
like just a bruise of a handprint on my bicep.
Oh, you have
Like-
a bicep?
Yeah, like I'm a
Why being
jumper
a dick?
and a
Because I work
flincher,
out.
you could say. Because like if you've watched movies with me, I will like full on like hit the thing. Like I forgot what was the last scary movie I saw, but like a guy 4 seats away looked over and was just like, I was like, I'm so sorry. My bad. Because I thrusted hard. It was bad.
I mean, Anthony and Scott can attest. When I'm real scared, I grab and hit. Like it's just
Yeah,
in
like-
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Like, I would
any
love
given
the-
situation.
Yeah,
I would
fair.
love the cuddling aspect of like when you watch a scary movie, but with my reflexes, I feel
Bloody
like my
noses,
head
everybody.
would bust back and hit someone. I would hit your chin. Like it would be a mess.
Break your nose, dislocate your shoulder, set your
Jordan,
couch on
what
fire.
if you watched a movie with Steph, you know the usual. I'm like, I'm so sorry, my bad.
She headbutted me, she dislocated my shoulder, she set my couch on fire.
Get you in a rear naked chokehold. I'm sorry, I'm scared.
That's the
It's a
dark- that's-
reaction.
She
That's the
wouldn't let go
darkest
until I
time
called her
of
daddy.
Jesus Christ.
So,
So.
yeah. So
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween, everybody. Hope you all liked our debut costumes for the month. Surprise to me. Apparently, I was the only one surprised this year, but it's all good. It's fine, I guess.
That's
Hopefully
okay.
next year we'll
'cause
all be in on.
I will tell you this one.
on the costume.
We do not know what the rest of our costumes are
Yeah,
though,
no.
going forward.
Yeah. There's no
Did
other.
this take all of your brain power just to come up with this, and now you have no other options?
Yes.
Yes.
I was all right. I'll spin the wheel, but I don't have beans, so it's gonna either be an alcohol or.
So
That's fine.
Sure, I was like,
spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Perfect. Take a shot.
I'm gonna do that too.
I still got a bit of a rough delay.
Damn it.
Leland has.
Oh
to,
yeah, me
Where's my-
too.
Leland has to
Where's
take
my
a shot.
tool?
It's going straight for the Jameson.
Good time.
That's my bedroom Jameson.
Why is no one criticizing him for bedroom Jameson literally next to his bed? But like,
Because
I got
that
one
isn't food.
jelly jar.
All right, spin the wheel for me now.
I think
Yeah,
you
it's also
answered your own
Jordan's turn.
question when you said
You're not
I
gonna
had
get out of
one
this."
jelly jar.
I just get to drink water.
That's fine. Hydrate.
Hydration. So who's ready for next week?
Nope.
Mm,
I know what I'm doing, but there is some crafting and assembly required for next week.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Steph.
now that my screen's causing an issue,
Maybe you just have
Yeah,
to. Maybe you just have to do an update.
I just downloaded it fresh.
I was
It's
trying to
been
give you
off my
something.
computer.
I
Nah,
was
I
trying to be
appreciate the effort.
supportive.
Steph, what you got? Are you ready for next week?
I don't know. I guess I don't know what order I'm going in on what I'm doing. But I had some random ideas that just came up, so I think I gotta test it in theory if it will work out the way that I'm expecting it to. So we'll see. It's just I've never discussed it with anyone yet, so this is like something like completely new. Like I've never hinted this costume before, so
Whoa.
So I
She's
don't
doing Hulk
know.
again.
She's out here
how it's gonna
teasing.
go.
Redemption row. One year we're just gonna do our failures. We're just gonna take another shot at our worst costumes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, but we'll leave on that then. Okay, so Steph's worst costume is clearly the Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk.
Yeah.
Anthony, yours
Mine's
worst
Elvira.
costume was Elvira with that sad
bad
Snooki
wig.
wig.
Yeah.
Jordan,
The Amy
what do you
Winehouse wig.
think? What do you think your worst costume was?
I don't know. I know I have a lot of lazy ones.
Yeah. None of them
feel-
have like really not worked though. Like yeah, you've got maybe some easier ones. I won't say lazy, but
I feel we just witnessed my worst costume. It's like-
no.
Oh, what
Look
was
bad.
what was mine? I don't remember.
No, I just don't think this one can count as your laziest one.
I
Or your
s-
worst one. This might be
Yeah,
your
this doesn't
laziest
count as
one.
your worst one.
I can't think of what my worst one would be.
I don't know. I mean, there's
Like even when
what's
you
this?
did the
This is our
weekend, that
fourth
worked
year,
really
right?
good. Even though you said you look like a burn victim, but I was like, no, I see what you're doing. I get it.
Because of the bandages, everybody. Not
bandages,
because of his
bandages,
own
bandages.
face or anything.
Yes.
His face was covered in bandages. Yeah, this is our fourth year, right?
Yes.
2020? Did we do this?
Yeah,
in
we
2019?
started. No, we started
No, this-
2020.
We started 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2020.
All right.
So this is our third year.
Fourth. It's
Fourth.
no, it's because
I don't
we
know
did
math.
it in 2020.
Yes.
So this is our fourth year. That
Oh.
makes these like our 13th or 14th costumes
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
That
we've
makes
sense.
done on
that
the
makes sense.
show.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
year, Ariel. Second year, Nezuko. Third year, Bubbles. Yeah, that makes sense.
He only remembers the bangers.
Honestly, I don't remember. The only thing
First
that
year-
comes to mind
There's a
is
lot I don't remember.
yeah, I thought one of your best one was the Dungeon Master.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Really?
I enjoyed
that
the
one was
Dungeon
funny.
Master. That was a good one.
I feel like that one I can't take credit for because it's just all straight out of the bag.
Sure, but it was a good one though. I liked my pirate I did that one year. I thought my pirate was good.
You had a good pirate. I remember that.
Dipper,
My-
but that's kind of just lazy.
Dipper was fun though.
But I just put on a shirt, a hat. You know what I mean?
My very
I-
first one was formal apology.
I remember that one.
And the second one was a blessing in disguise.
Steph, can we
I
expect
don't
more
remember.
pun costumes this
No,
year?
I couldn't
Or-
think of any good pun ones.
I'll tell you all when I'm not doing. I had
Okay.
a coworker come in with like a little jaunty, like like a flat hat, but like with
Yeah.
like shallow depth and a little band. It looked like a Mary Poppins hat. And so we're in a meeting, and she's sitting
no.
next to me, and I'm just
no.
like, I'm kind of trying to think of costumes while I'm in this meeting, and I'm just thinking, Mary Poppin' Fresh, and then I'm like,
Did it?
That's gonna take so much work to try and pull off. But I like Mary Poppin' Fresh.
I think my worst one may have been that the Day of the Dead one because I thought I would use my beard to make the skull look. It
Oh.
You
looked
had
like
that was a
Thanos.
bad makeup year.
Yeah,
Who-
yeah. I bought the shitty makeup, and then the next year I bought the good makeup, and then didn't do
Yeah.
anything that elaborate. Yeah.
Maybe next year we agree. Next year we do one return
Themed
from the
one.
vault.
right?
I would
from
do
the
the
vault?
day-
Also a themed one, but we do one from the vault and
Yeah.
we redo a costume that we've done in the past.
I would redo a costume for the past and improve it.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we still have most of all the pieces, so it would
mean-
be a cheap costume that year.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there was one I didn't decide to do this year to share. Huh. I don't know. I was
Mary
really
Poppins Fresh
solid.
was just too much.
I
to
was
try and
really
make.
solid on my choices this year. Like next
on.
week's was the one I said probably the soonest after I thought of it.
Oh, okay.
I think probably spring of this last year. I was like, oh, I'm doing that.
I literally just
But
thought
he
of a
doesn't have any
costume
costumes.
just
Oh,
now.
good. So you're ready for next week. Yay.
Yeah.
He's hitting send now on his Amazon order.
Oh, I did it an hour ago or a couple hours ago for the final piece of next week's costume.
Yeah,
was
I gotta
get that.
I gotta go through with a couple things.
I think during the podcast, I bought all the cat stuff, and then my stuff came in like last month, and I was like, I got this ready. I got my first week ready. It's fine.
Right on.
So next week we do is the bracket start next week, or do you want to wait? How long
start
will your
next week.
bracket take? Okay, yeah, next week's bracket is which villain would you bone?
Most bonable horror villain.
Steph's
so
confused face.
I was like, how would this work?
Steph, it's like, do you want to fuck Freddy Krueger or Ghostface?
Okay, yeah, I went straight
Probably
for
Ghostface.
I
Oh,
went
in that
straight for
pairing?
like
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
scary like the scary women
too old
first.
for
So I was
Freddy.
like, is it the nun or is it La Llorona? And I was like, I don't know. I don't want to look at either of them.
But you got to.
Scared.
Remember, La Llorona is the most beautiful woman in that part of Mexico. So remember, that's a step up from the nun.
The noon.
But she did kill her children.
She killed
in
her
the
True.
river.
children.
She killed the
In the
Kijin.
river. This man
still didn't
did
even
not
watch
love her.
The Nun 2 yet. I was supposed to, but I didn't know if I had it in me to watch by myself.
Yeah, so next week should be fun. And I didn't make the list this year, so I get to participate and not as the leader. So
Steph, we're gonna
Yay.
send you the list so you can do some research if you want.
yeah, we could, but it's so much funner to explain it to her.
Sometimes.
Explain
Sometimes it
which.
is.
Oh, the movies and like the people?
Yes, I'm gonna send you a list.
Just need a
So
Google
you-
search. Fine.
Okay, then we're not sending you a list.
Oh no, please send me the list. I take it back. Maybe I should actually do the list. I
Okay,
should
we'll
maybe.
we'll send you the
BattleBots is
list.
coming back, right?
Oh,
on.
hell yeah.
Good times. All right. If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation and Halloween hijinks, then please be following us on our social medias. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and others, maybe. Look for League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast. We are here on Twitch live every Tuesday, every other Thursday, and on Sundays. Tuesday's the podcast. Every Tuesday this month, except for the last, we're doing Halloween costumes. 4 different costumes every week, revealing to each other for the first time along with all of you. So absolutely jump in, see what kind of wackiness we're getting into. Some of us are just legendary for our choices. I'm actually a little extra excited since no one seems to know what they're doing and everyone is ordering their costumes right now.
No. I know what I'm doing.
You're on the phone.
Yeah, I was checking my messages.
Good. Glad I couldn't wait 5 more minutes.
I'm very popular.
Tuesday is the
Can't
podcast.
be me.
Thursday is Co-op Thursday, where a couple of us will get together to play co-op games. That is on an every other week schedule while we are doing fun things on our own, making some content that we will be sharing.
Yes.
And Sunday is Community Day, where everyone in the LORC community gets together and we play large multiplayer games. We played The Quarry. Leland,
Quarry.
yes.
No, finish your thought, and I have an addendum to Sunday.
Okay. They were playing The Quarry.
You were done. Okay.
Well, no, you interrupted me.
Usually you can wait until you're done talking, and then the hand can be like, yeah, now what? You know.
Or you can wait.
You can wait. Anthony didn't get the quarry because he didn't want to spend money, and honestly, I get it. So, Red Dead has done all its Halloween nonsense as of today.
Oh.
So we can do Red Dead first, and Anthony can participate, and then Anthony will leave to
And
go
then
play
I'll just
Baldur's
fuck off
Gate.
and play Baldur's Gate.
while we play the quarry. Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan to me, everybody.
I figured it would be a great plan for you.
I'll put you on Twitch on my phone or something.
And Scott, you'll correct me if I don't get this wrong. They added, I think, 2 more haunted call to arm areas.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
We
Yeah,
doing
and
that.
They added, yeah,
That
so
sounds real
of course
fun.
that's only for 4 people because stupid.
Sure.
But we
Yeah.
can still dress up and have theme costume nights like we used to, and kind of do fun
Yeah.
stuff. So,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
oh, there's one in the
Right on.
Saint Denis graveyard. Oh,
Ooh.
Fuck.
sounds fun.
That'd be cool.
oh,
Ooh, damn.
oh. I don't
That's
know
gonna be
why
tough.
That excites me so much. It's
That's gonna be
like-
tough. So yeah, if you want to join us for those community Sundays, then please be a part of the Discord. Our community is fantastic. You can be a part of it for free. Just reach out to us. We'll send you a link. We'll get you in. We've got channels for everything. We've got very active channels currently, Baldur's Gate, but as well as our meme channel is fire. Wrestling. We've got an anime. Jordan out there just holding it down in the fighting game, video game.
Fine words, yeah.
Yeah, the fighting words. What's the current one you guys are still? I haven't seen a lot of Mortal Kombat talk.
Well, mostly because I have it and
No one
Leland
else
doesn't.
does?
Leland doesn't want to talk about it.
I'll talk about it all day long.
Oh
No
no,
one's
he
ever
just doesn't want
asked.
to talk on Discord.
I didn't know.
KNOW or no?
No, I didn't NOW.
Okay.
You did it
Now?
now?
Shut up. Like, I don't spell, y'all. No, I'll play with Jordan for 2 rounds. He's going to destroy me, and then I'm going to be like, okay, well, that's not fun to
Well,
lose
make
all
him-
the time.
Make him play with that goofy ass keyboard that he's got, but with one hand. So he's got to do all his movement and his attacks with one hand.
Also, I'm not a Mortal Kombat player. I don't.
Yeah,
Like-
but you're better at video games.
You are better at video games.
That's what
true,
it really
yeah.
comes down to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
That's
It's
true.
nothing to do with Mortal Kombat specific.
Listen, if we play D&D, I'll wreck everyone, but every other game, I'm trash. Oh, I like that little face you made there, Jordan.
Because
so-
D&D is inherently not a competitive thing.
It is when I do it.
Not the way Anthony plays, yeah.
But yeah, our Discord is amazing. We have a fantastic community. If you're just hearing about this, reach out to us via any of the social medias that we've mentioned, or if you're in the chat, click the link in the chat right now and let us know. I think that's
That should be it.
Oh,
Makes me
Jordan.
so nervous.
Jordan do the thing. Do your thing. Do your
Dude,
He
that's
clearly
Remember-
has
nuts.
someone standing there
where. There's no
That
room
was-
for anyone.
No,
by the
funniest
door
part
where the
about
light
this
comes on.
is, like,
You
just
smiled. You
imagine-
don't smile at nothing.
I'm nervous now. Fuck.
No, the funniest thing is if he really had someone there though, what was the discussion of the social cues of, hey, when I do this,
start
that's
fucking
when
with
it
the
hits
lights.
the light. That's why I believe him. I don't think this was coordinated
This is
and discussed. I think he's literally experiencing all this.
I don't know.
Is Rock
I have a
downstairs
different-
with the fuse?
Rock's not even home.
I don't know that. I don't live with you.
Oh no.
I don't know. I moved my monitors around and I'm using a different surge protector. I don't know. Jordan, do your thing while I.
Remember to
Figure
follow the
this out.
podcast on most on the
Watch
social media
his
platforms,
Screen just turn
like-
black, and then he's
like
just
like
not
Twitter
in
and
the call
Instagram and
anymore.
YouTube, and where we have the social media stuff. Look for at
Oh,
LRC
God.
Podcast. Remember to download the podcast on all the podcast platforms that still exist because Stitcher is going bye. So, but there's still Spotify, there's still Apple Podcasts, there's still very many other options out there. Just look for League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast or LRC podcast, and we'll pop right up. Simple as that. While Anthony goes and busts some ghosts, I guess. Steph, why don't you tell the people where they can find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
Leland, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Pineapple Pierce on Instagram. The art has slowly started happening again. So,
Sure has.
Yep, doing
Love
it.
that.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. Anthony, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me being haunted as hell on Spooky the 13th on Twitter and Instagram.
Ooh, it's
Spooky.
spooky season.
Scary,
Spooky Halloween.
but yeah.
Dr. Cathany has ghosts.
Oh, all those malpractice suits are coming back to haunt me.
Oh no.
You can find us right back here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All that good stuff. We went over it already. Join us on next Thursday for Co-op Thursday and this Sunday for Sunday Fun Day, our community day. That's it for
Yes.
us tonight. I assume no nights, as someone must deal with ghosts tonight.
Yep.
I'm down
Okay.
to hang, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. My lights
Ah.
are
No nights. Ahsoka's on.
No, no
Season
nights
finale.
tonight.
okay.
Meow
No
practice.
nights, everybody. Meow
Meow
practice. That's solid. That's solid.
That's how we go out.
Thank you, Scott, for meow practice.
Yes, and thank you
Yeah,
everyone for
perfect.
being here. This has been our first episode of our Halloween shows. Tune in next week for new costumes.
Spooky Halloween. All right.
All right, that's it for
Night.
us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Boo boo boo.
Boo, boo, boo.